Can I use the ascending and the descending order strategy to trade overs and unders using a bot? The answer is yes. You can definitely use the ascending and the descending order strategy to trade overs and unders using a bot. And these are the steps. For you to get these particular circles, go to Google or Safari or whatever and search tradershub.com that way. The moment you search tradershub.com, scroll and select the manual trader. After you select the manual trader, select overs and unders. Automatically, you are going to have these particular circles on your screen. Now, this is another thing I want to advise. If you have one device, make sure you split your screen so that on one side you can have the circles, then on the other side you can have the board. If you have two devices, which can be your phone and a laptop, on the phone open the circles, on the laptop open the freeboard section. You will automatically be able to observe the movement of the market and trade on the board. Now look at this, and these are the steps that I want you to take. After opening the circles on one device or on the other side of the screen, now log in again to Traders Hub and move to where it is written freeboards. The moment you click freeboards, scroll down and select a board called Alpha version 2026 edition. This is the board that I want us to use to trade overs and unders. Now the moment you load it that way, scroll down, and these are the settings that I want you to make. On this side, just leave it as 1 minute. Sometimes you might get here digits, then on the top it is written overs and unders. Just click again on the digits section, you will see it and select overs and unders. Now scroll down. On one side you will see set your stop loss. Depending with your stake, you can always set your stop loss depending with your stake. So according to me, I want to stake with the 50. I'm going to put the stop loss to 300, my take profit to 500. Then we are going to have this as our setting, then with the prediction, but that one we are going to set after the analysis. Another thing I want to add, you can as well get these circles here where it is written digit distribution on your board. You just click there, then you get the circles. Still you can observe them there, but I want to explain them clearly on this particular point. Remember, we are using the ascending and the descending order strategy to trade overs and unders with a bot. Now look at this. The ascending and the descending order strategy, what we said, you observe the position of the red and the green arcs so that you can observe if they are on your winning side. So if we want to trade over 2, our winning side is going to be from 3 all the way to 9. So what we want to be kept on those particular points is the green and the red arc. If you look at this market, the red is on 1, the greens are on 7. So that market can give us some fluctuation. What we do, we just select a new market. So I'm going to select a new market. Let's say I select let's say 10-1S. I'm looking at 10-1S. 10-1S, it is also not giving us, because the red, you can see one is on 9, another one is on 2. So we cannot trade both the over and the under market in that particular volatility. Let us see 51S. 51S, as per now, the green is on 0, and then another green, which is the second one, is on 1, which is okay. The red is on 6, which is the second that is closer to red, is 8, which still makes us not to trade in that particular market. Remember this strategy, I explained it and how also you can execute. Right now I'm still just going through it, but make sure if you don't get it very well, you go through what I explained. Sorry, I didn't charge my battery. So right now we have the smallest has a percentage of 7.3, which is the closest to 7.3 is 1 and 9. So in that particular market, still we are not going to trade with it. Those are the steps that you always take when you want to do your analysis. So I'm still looking for a new market. Let us see if we can get a market. Let us check 101S. 101S, as we speak, the smallest is 8.8, which is the closest to the smallest, 3 and 7. Still, it can bring fluctuation. Don't be in a hurry anytime you try to analyze your markets. Let us check 15-1S. 15-1S, what is that? This is a stack which is telling me. 15-1S has a code of the smallest is 5 with 8.1. The second to the smallest is which is the closest to the smallest is 9, which is still on our winning side because 9 has 9.2. We have 7 with 11.4, which is closest to 11.4. We have 4, which is 10.8. Now that is a good market for us to trade, volatility 15-1S. We come here and we make sure we select the same volatility 15-1S. We are going with over, then I scroll down and I put there that we want to trade over 2. Now look how we pick the trade. Remember we said when we are trading over Sananda, so when we trade over 2, we are going to check for the descending order, whereby it touches from 2 going backwards or from 1 going backwards, not from 0 to 1 or 1 to 2. Not that way, is a descending order of our losing digits. So already we have a market. Now we want to enter. How can we enter? We wait for the cursor to touch either 2, 0, 2, 1 or 1, 0. So let us observe an entry. And you place your cursor here. That is how you trade. We are observing an entry. The moment it touches our digits, we are automatically going to execute a trade. Let us wait for a clear entry. That's 2. Let's see, it goes to 9. That's 1, it goes to 9. That's 2, it goes to 6. We want a correct entry. If you have ever watched me trading, that is how you trade. You have to wait for the clearest entry because that's 2. Because when you make profit, you are going to make real profit. If you lose your money. That's the key. That's an entry. It touched 1 and 0. That's a win. That's another win. I want you to see the distribution. That's another win. That's another win. Look at that. And that's another win. I have got there 1 loss. That's a win. Look at the distribution. That loss with 1. Look at the distribution. That's another win. That's another win. I'm targeting at least 150. Then we stop. That's a loss because it is staying on 0. Now, right now, the market has changed. So let me exit with a... if that wins, then I'm going to exit. That way. The reason, look at 0. 0 gained power. And that market now started giving me losses. So that is how we take the trades. Let me see if I can get another market. I want to make sure I reinforce that to you. So that when you trade with a lot of clarity. That is the key thing. Let us first reset this. I hope this video of mine can be able to take me to analyze another market. So look at here. The smallest is 9. It has a percentage of 8.7. The highest is 11. Which is closer to 5 is 4. Which is closer to 9? In 8.6, we have 8.7 on the other side. So that market is not good for us because there is a fluctuation in terms of the digits where they are appearing. Let us go to 31S. 31S, we have one side. This one already is not good because red and green are on a different side of the market. Let us go to 91S. 91S. 91S quickly. My video is 10 minutes, so I want to make sure I have another market. This one is also not good. Plus also I don't want to rush because we are trading 75-1S. 75-1S. We can trade under. So 13 on 5, then 7 on 0. Then we have the closest to 7. We have 9.1, 8.8, which is 4. The closest to 13, we have 10.9. Okay, we can trade here under market. So we are going to change. That is volatility 75-1S. We put it to under. Then we are going to put under 7. So we want to trade. Now this is ascending. We enter 8. When it touches 8, 9 or 7, 8. My video is almost... that's an entry. It touched 7. That's a win. That's a win again. That's a loss.